This is a Chuki Beat production.
So we're going to jump right in. My eyebrows are already filled and my right eye is already done. So we're going to start on the next. For primer today, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Eyeshadow Insurance Eyeshadow Primer. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be going into my Doucce eyeshadow palette and taking the color to the far left for my transition color and a fluffy crease brush and just blending that into my crease. To go ahead and deepen my crease and start giving shape to where I want my eyeshadow to be, I'm going to go ahead and take a dome-shaped brush and just carve out my crease a little bit more. I'm then going to take a clean, fluffy crease brush and then just go ahead over those lines to make sure that everything is blended out beautifully and seamlessly. So I then want to put on a base just to make sure that the eyeshadow that I'm going to apply will go ahead and pop. So I'm going to take my Nyx Eyeshadow Base, in which is a nude color, and a synthetic hair brush and just shape where I want to put my glitter eyeshadow. After laying my base, since it's a cream, I want to make sure I set it. So I'm going to go back in with my eyeshadow palette from Doucce and take that color, the second color from the right, and just place it over that eyeshadow base to make sure that it doesn't crease or move on me. After I've set my base, I'm going to go ahead and add some sparkle. So I'm going to take my Stile Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the color Rose Gold Retro. And I'm using the applicator that is provided just to go ahead and spread that evenly across my lid. I wanted to make sure that I got every piece and got a sharp line, so I then went in with a synthetic hair brush and just really cleaned up the lines. After making sure that was on evenly, I'm going to go ahead and take that dark brown color at the top of the Tarte Artist Pro palette and use a flat smudging brush to go ahead and pack that brown onto the outer portion of my lid. After packing on that dark brown color to the capacity that I want, I'm going to go ahead and go back in with my dome-shaped brush just to make sure that the two browns blend out really well and to drag that darker color in a little bit more to give my eye shape a little bit more depth.
This is a Chucky Beat Production.
For liner, I'm going to be using Doucce Cosmetics Black Eyeliner. I'll be using it to tightline my top waterline as well as my lash line. For lashes, I will be using the Eyelure Luxe lashes. I don't remember the name, so I will have them listed down below. A bit of glitter fell, so I took a wet paper towel to wipe up my mess before I put on my foundation. For primer, I'm going to be using the Timeless Blur from Tarte Cosmetics, as well as their foundation, Amazonian Clay, in the color Rich Honey. I will be mixing that with 1 drop of Maracuja Oil, just to give my skin a more dewy, natural finish. For concealer, I'm going to be going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Deep and just making angel wings under my eyes. I didn't want to do too drastic today for my highlight, so I just kept it under my eyes today since I have so much sparkle on. And then using my Real Techniques Beauty Blending Sponge just to blend it out, making sure there's no lines. To set my concealer, I'm going to be going in with my Ko.Rell translucent powder in the shade Deep, just to press it in with my damp beauty blender to make sure that I don't get any creasing or running throughout the rest of my day. For contouring today, I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, which is cream. I'm going to be using that darkest brown color over there to the right to contour with. I'll be cutting my cheeks, bringing it through my temples, cutting my jaw, as well as slightly framing out my nose contour. And just going in again with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and blending out all of those harsh lines to make sure that they are seamless as well. So of course at this point my camera died on me, but I did finish blending in my contour and sweep away my finishing powder. So now I'm going to go in with my MAC Compact in the shade Deep and my Real Techniques powder brush just to go ahead and set all of the areas that didn't have any powder on them, just to make sure that they don't move throughout the day and that they don't crease. And just to help everything blend together beautifully. Going back in with that same eyeliner from before, I'm going to go ahead and line my bottom waterline. For mascara, I'm going to be using Doucce Boombastic Mascara, and I need to blend my lashes in with my falsies as well as make it look like I have bottom lashes. Mine are pretty much non-existent. I poked myself in the eye. Shake it off. For blush, I'm also going in with Douce's Blush, which is a dual compact. I'll be using that more pink color. And I could not find my blush brush, so I am using a setting brush to go ahead and apply it, and it worked out beautifully. So and just to do a quick highlight, nothing too booming because I have all this glitter on my eyes, I'm going to go in with my Mercier highlighter, and using that same brush I used for my blush, I'm going to go ahead and just put on a bit of highlighter at the tops of my cheeks, bridge of my nose, T-zone, Cupid's bow, and a tiny bit on my chin. So I entered this clip so you guys could see how much of a hot mess this was. I thought this color was going to be different, but I was so wrong. But shit happens, take it off, try something else. So I went in with my Lorac lip gloss in the color Secret Agent, and I just went ahead and applied that all over my lips with nothing else, and then I was happy with my whole look together. Going back in with that same eyeshadow palette from earlier, I'm not going to take that color to the far left and just place it on my inner color to use as a highlight. My makeup setting spray today is from Tarte, from the Rainforest of the Sea. I absolutely love this one because it smells like mandarin oranges. But this is my final look for my Valentine's Day sleigh. I really do hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. I really do appreciate all the ones that have been looking at my videos, and I can't wait to make more for you all. Please, please, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You all have a great day. I love you all, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.